Hello pretties, welcome to Vipsrail. So today I have my rolling project plan update for 2025 and here we are. Honestly, it's a good one. It's a good update. It's not my best update, I don't think it's gonna be, but it's gonna be a good one. So let's just get started. For the month of January and February, potentially March, I had the goal to use my Bare Minerals foundation 15 times, and first off, I used it 14. I didn't use it 15, I used it 14. And you can barely tell. I'm like trying to like even it out, but like I'm barely below the line, and I feel like I've used it a ton. I only got 14 uses. I am 1 uses short of it, but that's okay. I got pretty close. I'm not mad about that. And honestly, I've been enjoying wearing this. It's starting to get a little warmer here in Austin, so I don't know how March is gonna be. Like today we're at 80 degrees. Although like a week and a half ago we did have like an inch of snow. So like, you know, we might get another cold front in February. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this in March, but for now, 15 uses. Now, I know for a fact I'm not gonna meet my goal for the month of February. I know that for a fact. I'm going to Houston, I'm going to Vegas. I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna take this one with me when I'm going for like events and stuff, and this is just not that foundation for me. But I'm gonna try my best to get those 15 uses out of it, and hopefully maybe it's not, I'm not even gonna reach my 15, but if I can, I'll try to use it that one more time so I can get 26. And February is a short month. I really don't feel confident that I'll be able to get them, but I'll try my best. But that's the Bare Minerals foundation. My lip product rotation. This is honestly the shocker and the gag of the century. I have not finished this little thing. And I'm saying the gag of the century because if you guys know, I've been like talking so much mad shit because there's no product in here, and there truly isn't. There's 0.05 ounces. Like, this should have been gone. I could have used it more times, but I only used it, I think it was 14, but hold on, let me get my makeup counter thing. Let's see. Oh, I used it 15 times. I am wearing it right now, and it's still here, but I know for a fact I have very little product left. But it's still, you know, rotating, but I really don't think I have more than just a couple of uses left. And I can tell because sometimes I bounce it up and then it like bounces back on its own. So it makes me feel like there's not too much going on. But anyway, it's still here. I am gonna bring another product in because I truly feel like there's only like a week's worth of product in this thing left. So I'm bringing something else in. I'll show you what both of them kind of look like, but I'm gonna bring the one from Kosas, and this was the Sephora birthday, and this is a gloss, and it has 0.06 fluid ounces. And I know you're thinking, bitch, you couldn't finish one. What makes you think you're gonna finish the other one? The difference is that this is a liquid versus a cream. Cream can be thicker, so you need a little bit less of it. Gloss also reapplies more often. So that's what I'm telling myself in my head, and I'm gonna just try to finish it as well. I've actually not used this, I've only swatched it, but I know that it will work with my lip liner, which is a little bit later in the project. But yeah, so I'll show you what both of them look like. Oh yeah, I know that you guys wanted me to, or I said I would show you guys what the other thing looked like, because I was gonna use a different product in this, and then I ended up not, because I ended up reaching the bottom. But I just want to show you guys, follow up, I did finish it. Isn't that nice? Gone. So just show you guys that it had like a one or two uses left, and I'll show you guys at the next update once this one's completed. But for now, just know that it's arrived. It's arrived, which is a shocker, but I am bringing this in assuming that I'm gonna finish it pretty soon. All right, moving on. Let's see what else we got. The R.E.M concealer. Honestly, this concealer feels like Mary Poppins bag that just does not end, and I don't know how to explain it. I think it's a little blurry. Come on, focus. There you go. It feels like Mary Poppins bag because it like never ends. I'm surprised I haven't hit jar yet. I'm honestly like pretty confident that I'm gonna finish the R.E.M concealer, the Rare Beauty concealer before I finish this one. So if you don't know, I do use these two together, and I'm I'm getting pretty low on this Rare Beauty one. Like I can kind of see it through the windowing that it's kind of lower down than you can see it here. So I feel like I'm gonna finish this before I get to the bottom of this. And I don't know, I guess, I mean, there's there's a decent amount of product. There's 0.28 ounces of product here. Let's see, how much is in the Rare Beauty one? 0.25. So they're close in size. But I truly feel like the reason why this one's going for so long is because it's a cream. It's a cream. And like I said before about this one, you use less product, it's a little thicker. I'm mostly doing it with my fingers. So I kind of just like put it in my fingers to swirl around, and then I just like tap it in. So maybe in my head I thought I was using more product, but I'm really actually using less. And it's hard to tell because I've never panned anything. I've never owned anything in this formula that's a concealer. I've owned color correctors that are like this, but those tend to go pretty quickly for me. But maybe it's just because it's a color corrector and I tend to layer it up quite a bit because I have really dark circles. But this one actually has a really decent coverage, so I don't need too much product to kind of, you know, get to cover my dark circles. But I mean, it's still here, it's still going, and there's no jar. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's impressive. I mean, you're definitely getting your money's worth. I don't love the formula. There's nothing bad with the formula. Like I don't have like big issues. Like I'm not hate panning it, but I don't love the formula. I don't love the formula, especially now that I've tried my Natasha Denona one, and I like my Milani one even better. And Milani has even better coverage than this one actually. So I almost feel like I don't need it. Or it's not that I mean, yeah, I definitely don't need it, but it's not my favorite in comparison to those two. So yeah. Hi. Thanks for joining us, Gaia. But that's the R.E.M concealer. Then you have the e.l.f. primer, and my goal was to finish it. I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to do it, but I got pretty damn close. I think I have like 1 or 2 uses left, so I do need to rotate something in, and it's a bit of a cap out product, to be honest, what I'm gonna rotate in, and I will show you at the next update that I did in fact like completely finish it up. I have like, I feel like I have 2 uses left if I'm being honest, but what I'm gonna rotate in, honestly, cap out product, I'm aware, but this is what it is. I have my e.l.f. powder. I actually have a backup of this. I have the tiniest little bit left. The reason why I'm rotating this in is not because I don't use it. I do use it pretty often, but I should be using this one exclusively. But every time I have an opportunity to wear something, my Lunar Beauty powder, that's what I end up using. I've been just loving the hell out of this powder. And yeah, I really love this powder, and every time I get a chance to not use this one, I will use the other one. And so I just want to like focus on this and just like get it knocked out, especially because I have another one of these that I have to finish. I have a backup and I have to finish it so I can like fully focus on that Lunar Beauty one. So I'm bringing this one in, really just, oh God, sorry guys, got shook. I really just have to finish it and just kind of get it over with. But okay, moving along, what else we got? We have the nail set. So I honestly don't remember which nail set I said I was going to be working on, but what I can tell you is that whichever I told you, that is not the one that I'm using. The one that I ended up using was the one from Glamnetic in the Hogwarts. This is the one that I actually ended up using, and I had to go through 4 other ones to figure out that I can use them. I didn't have enough of these ones that I could use, and this is the Wild Child Glamnetic, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that one. I'm also getting rid of Cloud 9, which is like a pinky shade. I'm getting rid of this Kiss ones. They're but better. I'm trying to see where the shade of it is, but I don't know the name of this one, but I didn't have enough of that one either. Or this one, which is Angel. They're actually kind of all on the side, which is a white one. This one I actually had enough where I could use it again, and actually ended up repurchasing it. the Hogwarts one, it was my favorite out of all of the Hogwarts ones. I bought a bunch from that collection last year, and I repurchased it. Just this one. I didn't buy extra, just that one. But I mean, it did what it was supposed to do, which is try to go through some of them, see if I actually ended up using them or not. Now, because I said I have events and I have things going on next month, I'm gonna put one that I know is not gonna help my numbers. And that's because honestly in January, my numbers went down by 4. And I said 4 because I ended up purchasing this one, so it doesn't count. I do have 5 empties of those nail sets, so I feel okay. But this one's from June, all of in June. This one's I don't actually, like once I'm done using them, I keep them because this one you can actually take the glue off really easily from the nail and keep reusing them as many times you want. You just have to like wash them, and it's really easy to wash these versus the other ones it's really hard to use them again. But this ones I can reuse them. But these are the ones I'm going to use because I'm planning to wear these to my sister's event and then the wedding in Vegas, and then I have a music festival right after, and they're like 3 weekends back to back. If I put this on Saturday right before my sister's event, this should last me through the end of the festival. Now, I'm worried because the morning of the festival, of one of the days of the festival, I do have football games. So I'm hoping they won't fall off during that football game. Fingers crossed. If they do, and it is what it is. No worries. But this is why I'm putting these ones on. One, because I know they're going to last longer than the other ones, and I don't have to worry about keep reapplying them. And I really like this length. It's the extra short one. And this is in the shade Brave Blush. And it's like a almost white pink. The dress that I'm wearing to the wedding in Vegas is green, and it has like this like really muted mauvey pinky like floral flowers on it. It's really pretty, honestly. So this would go well with that dress. So I'm trying to match all of my nails to that outfit. So yeah, this one I'm gonna wear, but it's not gonna affect my numbers. Okay, I've rambled about that way longer than I needed to. So let's move on. The face mask. So I did finish my little face mask. Excited about that. And I am bringing one in, which is gonna be the one from Que Bella in Honey and Almond Hydrating Gel Mask. I've never worn this one before. I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited for it. It's nice. I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's thicker. Like I can feel it in the packaging, and it's like a lot thicker, and I'm assuming it's because of the honey that it's thicker. But anyway, I'm excited. All right, moving on to the ColourPop lip liner. Now, I did this ahead of time, and y'all, I'm really impressed with my progress. There you go. That's a pretty decent line, and I'm gonna show you what my project pan last year was and how little, like that would have been 2 or 3 updates like for me to make that much progress. This is like last year's. Look at that. And then some of them I even had to skip. I wasn't getting consistent progress. So for me to do that in 1 month is just shows you that I was not thinking. I really was not thinking last year. Like I was not being smart with my decisions, but I've been pairing these up and they work perfectly together. I think this one with the gloss is gonna pair up really well together. I've been sharpening this every week or so. Sometimes I've even been taking it to work because there's certain products that I feel like I need to, this one is in my project, Partners in Cream project pan. I do feel like I need to reapply it with the lip liner because it doesn't look good on its own. If the lip liner fades throughout the day, with this one it's really no big deal, or I'm assuming with this one it's not going to be any big deal, but this not good. So anyway, I'm hoping to have really good progress and that it won't be here all year long, that I actually might be able to finish it, because this is what a lip liner is supposed to go like if you're actually using it steadily, you know, and you're sharpening it multiple times throughout the month. So I'm pretty excited, like super excited about that one. The last product is my eyeshadow primer from Sigma. Now, this is what I want to tell you about this product. I'm currently not hate panning it, but I will very soon be hate panning it. I do not like this product. I did not mark this one because I want to find out with you how this one's gonna go. I can tell you right now, if this does not go down a significant amount, I might have to declutter it at some point because I have not been enjoying this product. And this, most days it's fine, but then like 1 out of 3 times that I use this, I'm just like, I really don't like that. It's heavy, it's thick. I don't like how shimmery it is. So we're just gonna find out together. I can kind of see it through the Okay, there's some change. Let me mark it with the pen and I'll be right back. Honestly, that was quite decent. And like that's going down. I think that this is gonna go in like 5 or 6 months usage most likely. Now, this is my concern with this, is that I know I'm not taking this with me to like some of these events. I might not get the most use out of me, and I've been pretty exclusively using this one this last month or so. So I do think the progress is gonna be a little smaller. Oh, I'm getting hot to yell. It's so bad. I don't know why. So I'd lost my train of thought. I do think I'm gonna have a little bit less usage next month. But honestly, I'm actually not mad at that progress. Thank God. Like I said, because it was like minimal movement, I was gonna be very concerned. Very, very concerned. I do not like that product. I am, like I said, I'm not currently hate panning it. Most of the time, like I say, 2/3 of the time, I have no issues with it. But that 1/3 of the time, it's still a big percentage where I'm just like, I really don't like how that looks. So I just want to kind of be done and over with it. But yeah, that's it for today's update. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Is there anything that you're project planning that you're kind of going through and you're excited about finishing those products? Like, what are you finishing already? Spoiler alert, my empties for January and February are gonna be probably the best empties that I've ever had. Like, that is not like end of year, like all empties. Like, it's gonna be big. There's so much product that I've been finishing in the last just month, and there's a lot of product that it's like just like at the cusp. I know it's gonna go quickly. It's gonna be a good update. But all right, please do not forget to like and subscribe. I would love to see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.